Alrighty, so Season 20 is here with the long-awaited weapons overhaul update. So first, we're just going to check out the battle pass. Oh, the new encounter map is in. Let's go. We'll have to play that at the end after I go through all this stuff. So, battle pass. Oh yeah, first off, decoys are now a throwable item. So that's pretty cool. It's got some, you know, pretty average random battle pass. That's hilarious. I love that. The new gun, the Tire M46, with the skin as seen on the loading screen. Some new shades, Mentor's glasses, poor sight. What the heck? Yeah, those look kind of weird. Some brass knuckles, some rookie mistake face paints, like some scratch marks. Oh, that's a cool helmet. Yo, these badges are awesome. Pretty sick backpack and cool gloves. Okay, cool mask. Whoa, full like metal plated body armor. Another cool backpack. These backpacks are probably so far the best part of this battle pass, and the badges. Dude, my man is exfilling with the fuel. Let's go. Throat mic. Wait, what's the difference? I don't see that anywhere. Huh. Yeah, I didn't see what that was. An eye patch, some camouflage. Ooh, like, not quite a ghillie wrap, but kind of actually. Lots of gloves. Oh, I like the V though. That's nice for Vigor. Dude, yeah, these backpacks are sick. Oh yeah, dude, totally. Like, honestly, I would probably use these on like green maps. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh yes, some nice shades. Basically like the ones I have on already. They're a little bit bigger. Okay, so the plan's on tier 45. Whoa, that's cool. Like glows, except that'd probably kind of be pay to lose, right? Yeah, I'm really liking the camouflage skins. I don't have any weapon skins on. My I don't use any weapon skins because I think the default weapons look the best. But oh yeah, these backpacks, bro. Okay, that is cool. I love that. Someone on the dev stream said that this was the image they see in their nightmares. It's really funny. Oh, and then what's the free thing? Oh, sick. That is pretty cool. It's like, yeah, that's Rambo right there, basically. Okay, so pretty solid battle pass actually. I haven't bought a battle pass in a while, but yeah, these weapon wraps are really nice. Like I said, I don't use any weapon wraps really. Like yeah, or weapon skins, I guess. Like yeah, they're just all. I use the default for basically everything. But I would probably use those. I think they look pretty cool. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. I'm trying to think if there's any other new things before we get to the weapons overhaul update. The graphics look a little different. I think just like walking around in the shelter, I feel like the shadows are a bit different. I don't know if that's just a glitch. My skin looks kind of like weird and like it's see-through kind of. I don't know. I feel like that might just be a weird little glitch. I don't know if it looks like that in encounters or not. Oh, also we got this quick play button in the bottom left. So now you can just push that and you don't even have to open the shelter menu and you'll be in the whatever the top left encounters, I guess, or maybe the most recent one that you're like the most recent thing you've played, I guess. Let's see, yeah, if I push elimination, cancel it. Is that my quick play? No, the quick play is still the top left. Maybe you have to actually play the round to switch it, or it won't switch. I don't know yet. Oh, also there's a daily reward now. I'm not sure where to find that. But when I first logged in, there was like a 10 days of Vigor thing, and there's actually some pretty good rewards. There's like 150 crowns, some weapons, I think some cosmetics even. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, I don't remember. I'll have to get that when I log in tomorrow. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the shooting range, and we are going to test every single weapon basically. See how it's third person fire, like just it's fire rate, third person, first person. We're gonna do some running and jumping with it, and also some like switching. Like I'll have another base weapon and I'll like switch to it, see what the reload time is like, all that stuff. Also, this is new. I don't remember seeing this here. It's a new part of the shooting range, which is interesting because it's not, you can't see that really from back here. So maybe they're expecting you to be like shooting from up here or something by the trolls. I don't know. That's kind of random. Troll collection. Only missing 2. Okay. Oh yeah, the last thing before we get to the weapons is the shooting challenges got updated. So some of them, they've changed what the times are. So like I used to have all gold on these, but now the times have been changed. I think they balanced them because some of the more difficult ones that I didn't have gold in, like this one right here, these two, I have gold in them now. So I think they just kind of rebalanced some, at least, not all, because some of these are still crazy insane, but it looks like they rebalanced some of the shooting challenges, which means you might have to go back and get some golds that you had already gotten, which is unfortunate, but also you might get some free golds if you had done them in the past, or at least some easier golds to complete in the future. So without further ado, let's grab some weapons. Let's see, I think let's just go down the list. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like they simplified some of the models for these guns. Like yeah, they definitely did. The M21 looks really different. I think they messed with a lot of these models on the left side. So that's interesting. Not sure how much I like that. I got pretty used to how the original weapon, like, silhouettes looked, but that's alright, I guess. Oh, also all ammo is purple now. Kinda weird. Yeah, every single ammo type is now purple. So you can't do a quick check to see what kind of ammo you need when you're looting or something based on color. Now you have to memorize the shape or actually go onto it and see what it's called, which is a little annoying, but I think they'll still be highlighted if they're ammo that's compatible with what you have. So it shouldn't be too bad, but I thought that was interesting. An interesting choice they made. Also, they did say that they changed the booby trap as well as the what's it called? The decoy? Yeah, decoy says it's throwable now. The booby trap says, oh, okay, it could be placed inside any loot container. So maybe they just updated it to where you can actually put it in anything, because before it was kind of weird. It wouldn't go into stuff like random things. So yeah, so that's that. And let's just get one of those crafting while we're waiting. Okay, anyways, let's get to this. So we don't need any ammo, I guess, because there's infinite ammo in the shooting range. Okay, yeah, so then as far as our weapon to switch to, I guess, does the switch time affect? Okay, yeah, there's a new ergonomics statistic for every gun. So I guess we can scroll through that first. And then, yeah, so it looks like the rifles have pretty low ergonomics. Okay, M14 has a lot because it is an assault rifle. I don't know why they call it a rifle. Okay, so pretty, like, around the 50s and 60s for rifles. Assault rifles, we've got pretty high, 96 for the 800 KSU. It's basically an SMG, so it makes sense. And I think this affects the reload time, the switch time to it, as well as yeah, there's not a weight anymore, so weight is probably bumped into ergonomics now. So how fast you can sprint, and probably how fast you can aim down sights, and yeah, as well. So that's interesting. Yeah, those ones are pretty high. Yeah, submachine guns are going to be even higher. Yeah, they totally did change these. So these look pretty different. Okay, interesting. So that's that. Those are pretty high. Okay, yeah, LMGs, interestingly enough, are actually around the same as the sniper rifles. So I honestly thought they'd be a little lower than the sniper rifles, but I guess not. How about shotguns? Okay, shotguns are pretty high actually. That's good to see. We love to see good shotgun usage in Vigor. Pistols, obviously very, very high. 100. I think that's the only one I've seen so far that has 100. Okay, yeah, all of the default, so not the Magnums or the Raffica, but all the other default pistols have an ergonomics of 100. Pretty good. And then, do melee weapons have ergonomics? Yeah, they're all just 100. Okay. And then the crossbow, which now has the highest base damage, I'm pretty sure, 115. Ergonomics is 76. Yeah, let's just see what base damage we're seeing through here. Yeah. Okay, no. Shotguns do more base damage than the crossbow. Lots of LMGs. Oh, the LMGs have a really low base damage. Interesting. So I wonder if you're not going to get two-tapped by a mashing gear anymore. Interesting. Yeah, the mashing gear is doing less damage than the LA6A1, which was not the case before. You would go down quicker, bullet for bullet, if you landed all of them with a mashing gear than LA6 beforehand, before the update. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, SMGs are pretty low. ARs a little bit higher, and then okay, snipers, lots of damage. But yeah, looks like shotguns. Okay, PHM82 and the L96. Those are going to be your one-hit kills probably, along with the crossbow and the shotguns. That's probably the only one-hit kills, body shots, in the game, which was pretty much the case before, but they've added the crossbow into that. So it's interesting. Okay, yeah, so let's just grab a BZ to be our other weapon to switch to. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is new. There is no crosshair in third person when you're holding a sniper. It still is pretty intuitive where it is in the center of the screen, you know. Okay, that fire rate feels about the same, maybe a little bit slower than what the L96 had previously. Oh, this. Okay, the spread is definitely maybe a little decreased. Oh, that's awesome, honey. So pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. That's not too bad. Muzzle, sway or whatever you want to call that. I am pretty slow. Okay, you can still jump shoot, which is a little unfortunate. Can't hit everything though. Yeah, so grabbing that out, notice that. Switching to the AR. Here, let's do timed switch and shoot. Reload time is about the same. So switching to this, pretty close, but this one, it's longer. So that's part of ergonomics as well. Okay. So yeah, let's just grab the next one then. The PHM82. Oh, that's weird. Does it want me to bring ammo? Oh no, there we go. I just pushed B the first time. Whoops. Okay, PHM 82. Yep, so slower. About the same speed, maybe a little bit slower than the L96. Which I think is the point. The L96 is basically like a faster, a little bit less damaged version of the PHM 82. Once again, this is the sprinting speed. Okay, how's the... So about the same as the L96, maybe a little bit less. What's our reload speed like? Yeah, okay. Yeah, same thing. Pretty slow to pull out. Alright. SVD. Okay, so this is just to get an idea of it. Those have an ergonomics of 56. Okay, so does that mean that this is all going to be the exact same? Like, I wonder how they factor into that. Yeah, it took about the same amount of time to zoom out. Looks like it's got the same sprinting speed. And okay, it's got a little bit of a slower fire rate now. Yeah, a little bit of a lower fire rate, but everything else, it's about matches up with the other snipers. Okay, the SVU, this one's going to be interesting because, let's see, so still pretty slow. Okay, fire rate maybe a tiny bit slower, but still feels pretty similar. But it is weird, now that you have no crosshair, this thing is not going to be as effective at close range. You're just going to have to be a little bit of a better aim. Reload time feels maybe a little bit slower. Here's the sprint speed. Yeah, like, does the sprint speed actually change that much when you switch weapons? Yeah, it does. It significantly changes based on what weapon you're holding. So that's pretty interesting. Oh wait, does the time to stand up also change? Let's see. That's with the AR. No, that looks pretty similar. But even just like the normal walking and crouch walking speed does change with the ergonomics. So it really does matter a lot what weapon you have in your hand. That's pretty interesting.
Yes.
Okay. The RH bar T. Okay, so pull out speed, yeah, it's definitely a little bit slower. Oh, this doesn't even have, do all rifles no longer have the crosshair? Because this is basically an AR, you know? That is a pretty big nerf to this. Although that kickback is definitely less when you're aiming down sights. There's the sway on. That recoil feels easier to control than it was last time. Same deal with sprinting and... Wait, how's the reload speed on that? Pretty similar. Okay. Yeah, so that's crazy if all the rifles are going to not have... Because yeah, the Gewehr 3 SG1, the RH bar T, SBU, and the VSS, that's a pretty big nerf to them. The carbine, the gun, like a lot of these, if that's the case, that's a pretty big nerf, I feel, to rifles. Yep, gone. So these things are going to be a lot weaker, I feel like. But I think in, like, I guess they rebalanced it where you're not going to use the third person. And because of they've nerfed that, they've now increased, or I guess buffed the recoil. The recoil is now pretty minimal compared to prior to the weapons overhaul. Pretty similar fire rate though. Sprint time. Equipped to shooting, so that's the time. Pretty similar. All of the rifles have felt pretty similar with that aspect at least. It's probably going to be pretty similar. I wonder if they fixed the... Okay, let's see. What's our time to shoot? Okay. Fire rate feels about the same. How's our... Okay, that feels better than it did before. Because I swear the VSS Venturas had some crazy like bullet drop and travel time, which I believe for all sniper rifles is now instantaneous, like their hit scan, and not whatever the... Oh, that's a weird glitch. Okay. This one definitely has more sway than the other rifles I've noticed, but still, recoil is much easier to manage. Alright. Here's the AM76. Here's our time to equip. This has a much slower fire rate than it did before. Looks like they buffed the scope a little bit. Looks the lines are a little bit bolder. Once again, recoil is not that bad when you're aimed down sights. Here's the sway. Not as bad as the VSS Venturas, but still worse than the other ones. Oh shoot. Got moving targets now. Interesting. Here's the sprint speed. Oh wait, I ran out of sprint. That's awkward. Sprint speed. What's our reload speed like? Pretty fast actually. I think that's pretty comparable to what it was before. Okay. M14. This is where... Oh, let's get another arm play going. This is where I feel like it really starts to hurt. So here's the equip time. Oh no, okay, we do have it still. So maybe it's just when it has a scope. Okay, that is definitely a buffed recoil. This thing's recoil when you're in third person was pretty atrocious. Oh, they changed the aim down sights though. It doesn't zoom you in as much. That recoil is basically nothing. That's really nice. I guess I should say most of the time I'm controlling the recoil. I haven't really just let the recoil go. So what you're seeing is my attempt to control the recoil, not just like the default recoil. Okay, this is definitely faster. Like I said, it's more of an assault rifle. Slower fire rate though, but also reduced recoil. So overall, a more accurate option, less of a spray gun. How does that reload time? That feels pretty similar. Okay, the M14 is going to be a beast. So far, I think that's the biggest buff that we've seen. Is the M14. Let's take a look at the M21. Okay. Time to equip. Okay, fire rate has been decreased for the M21. Recoil has also been decreased a little bit. Still a good amount of recoil though, which was typical for the M21. Here's our sprint time, once again slower like the other rifles. Yeah, that fire rate, I'm going as fast as I can. That is pretty slow. Here's our reload speed. That's a little slower as well, I think. So M21 is definitely nerfed, which is unfortunate. I really like the M21. The Scharfschützengewehr. Let's take a look. Okay. With this guy, here's the equip time. Bolt action. That fire rate feels pretty similar. Here's the sway. Not too bad. Okay. Let's look at our sprint speed. Yep. Slow. Reload time. It's about the same. Not too much changes there. We got a lot of guns to go through. Okay, VZ52. So, yeah, I think it's just these scoped sniper rifles that have the equip time. Oh, they have massacred my boy. The VZ52 is slow now. That fire rate is slow. My goodness, this thing used to be a beast. You're gonna have to pace your shots really well with this thing. Or no, you won't have to pace your shots, but it'll pace them for you. And no aim down sights. This thing doesn't even have a scope. There's no, wow, they nerfed this guy into oblivion. That is sad. Okay, well, VZ52 is definitely a little bit less viable, for sure. Okay. That's unfortunate. I wonder if the SKS will have similar nerfs. I mean, the SKS is basically just the baby brother of the VZ52. It would be really interesting if they've actually nerfed it, or buffed it. Let's see. Equip time. Yeah, it's basically just the same as the VZ52 now. VZ52 still is more accurate, I would say. You know, I forgot to show the sprinting speed of the VZ52. Sprinting speed is probably similar to this, so faster definitely. There's a reload time. That's a satisfying reload animation. Once again, though, no crosshairs, which is very interesting. They only gave the crosshairs to the M21, probably because it can go full auto. So maybe it's our well, no, because the other ones can go full auto. I don't know. That's an interesting choice they made. I think the M14 should just be moved to assault rifles, honestly. If it's the only one. We'll see if the carbine. If they took the crosshairs off the carbine, I would be sad. Oh, that's so sad. Well, that's terrible. So basically, carbine is only viable. Oh, they changed the sights though. Those sights are better than they were before. So that's pretty good. And actually, that recoil control is pretty manageable, even from mid to long range. You just fire in bursts. Here's our sprint speed, more similar to an AR. Here's our reload speed, really fast. That's about as fast as before. They still cut that pretty fast, so that's nice. Okay, so carbine definitely nerfed in third person, but actually buffed first person. So I think overall, at least as far as the rifles are concerned, you're just gonna have to use them in first person. Besides the M14, first person is just the way for the rifles. So yeah, biggest takeaways. M14 had a huge buff, and then the M21 and these three pretty nerfed, although carbine kind of just trade off. Oh wait, Mosin Nagant, gotta use this one, forgot about this one. Okay, so let's look at our equip to fire time. Pretty slow. Okay, the aim down sights is the same as it was before. Still pretty accurate. I mean, you know, it's the Mosin Nagant's beast. There's reload time. That's pretty similar. Sprinting time is a little more average. Okay, yeah. So biggest takeaways for the rifles. M14 got a buff. BZ52 and the SKS got, and the M21 got some pretty big nerfs. Okay, now we're on to the assault rifles. I think this is where we're going to see a lot of changes. Starting with the L85A1. So here's our quick time to fire. And look at that fire rate. That is low. They really nerfed that. But you know what? That's going to help with recoil management. Oh, what? That's like no recoil. That's actually amazing. This thing is going to be a beast from long range. Not so much of like a jump and spray weapon now. Here's a sprint speed. High sprint speed. That's good. Reload time. Pretty similar. Yeah, with the fire rate, honestly, just put it down sights. There's no reason to use this gun in third person, I think, because it is extremely accurate. Okay, that is a pretty big change, actually. I wonder if we're going to see that. I have a feeling we're going to see that in all the ARs, a lower fire rate and higher accuracy, because they're going to give the high fire rate. But I guess just to compare, yeah, 500. Okay, so some of these still have pretty high fire rates, but yeah. Let's see the RA1. Oh, I hope this thing got its scope buffed. Scope was terrible on this thing. Okay. Okay, so the third person spray is maybe a little bit... it's pretty similar. Takes some time to go down, though. Okay, but let's see how the aim down sights is, though. Oh, wait, here's our reload time. Feels a little faster. Okay, that is better. But still, just the little circle sight, I'm just not a fan of it, so. Alright, sprint speed feels pretty good. You saw the reload speed. So, RA1, yeah. It looks like they've just buffed all the first person, really. That's what it feels like. They've nerfed third person shooting and buffed first person shooting. Okay, Bugle. This is pretty high fire rate. We'll see if this is pretty similar to the way it was before. Alright, switch time to fire. Okay, yeah. That thing has still got a laser. My goodness. Third person, those classes barely moved. And the first person, okay, they really changed the first person. It used to be terrible. Now that is really nice. Okay. Bugle has been somehow buffed. Let's look at the first. Yeah, honestly, just use this thing on full auto. One second, y'all. Okay, so yeah, Bugle with the first person, the accuracy, yeah. Maybe a little bit lower fire rate than it was before. Sprint speed is good. What is... Okay, but look at that though. As soon as you jump... Oh look, there's actually little bullet trails now. I don't know if that was the case before. I really like that. Okay, they have definitely nerfed jump shooting actually. Look at the change. As soon as you come back down, it like kind of resets. So yeah, if I'm coming up on somebody, that's still gonna be good. Jump shooting is still definitely a thing, but I have hope that it. I don't even have hope that it has a slight nerf. It's just still in the game. At least with the Bugle. Bugle might be one of the king ARs now. Oh, but we got the M41. Let's see how this guy does it. exact same ergonomics as the bugle. Okay. So the equip time to firing. That's a pretty similar fire rate. Bullet spread is maybe a little bit lower. How's our aim down sights? This thing is better than aim down sights anyways. Too much stuff in the way. But pretty accurate from range. How's our jump shot? Yeah, people are still gonna use that. Sprint speed, pretty good. Fast reload speed like it was before. So Bugle and M4 are still kings. Okay, this one, highest ergonomic value so far, 96. We'll see if the bullet spread is still really bad. Okay. Here's our equips to fire speed. Pretty fast. Okay. I've noticed as I've been going that in third person, the recoil has a little bit of a, it's not an instantaneous, you have to spread out your bursts more. The crosshairs don't like zero back. I was just thinking yeah, everything is just by far more accurate in first person, which, and honestly in third person, like primary too. I really like the bullet trails though. That is really fun. I really like that. That's gonna have some pretty cool moments, I feel like. But yeah, look at that. Look at that sprint speed. That is fast. Reload speed. Yeah, okay. So this with it, like, I'm going fast. So the weapons have a huge effect on your sprint speed. That is crazy. Okay. Vigor 3. Let's see if it's about similar to the SG1 in terms of fire speed and stuff. Okay, switch to fire. Okay, that is a lot more accurate. It looks like maybe they've made a value where there's like a certain amount of rounds you can shoot before it spreads. So like we're in there, and then it spreads. And then it spreads, you know? So it seems like with each weapon, yeah, that recoil is just really good now. Seems like with each weapon there's just going to be a like certain amount of rounds you can do in a burst where the recoil is pretty minimal. And you're just going to have to learn that for each gun. Average sprint speed, reload speed, pretty fast. Okay. All right, PAMD 86. Does this default to the auto fire as well? It does. So all the burst weapons now. Dude, this thing is a laser now. What? That's crazy. But yeah, there's just no recoil. This is awesome. Definitely rewarding the patient accurate player, I would say, which I am a huge fan of. And I honestly, so far I am actually pretty happy with this. I think it's going to create some more realistic gameplay. The encounters are going to feel better, I think, overall. Sprint speed's good, his reload is pretty good. Yeah, overall, I'm really liking the changes, honestly. Besides the few rifles that got nerfed into oblivion that I really liked before, overall, I think these changes are going to be really good for gameplay. Okay. Switch time to fire. Once again, just accurate. Very accurate. How's the third person spread? Got our sprint speed. It's pretty good. Reload speed. Yeah. Okay. Solid gun, just more accurate. Almost everything has become more accurate. AKM. Will this guy still be the common rarity beast that it is? Switch time to fire. Yeah, man, that's basically just a nerfed A74K is what it feels like.
I'm gonna make full cups.
Okay. Sounds good, baby. I love you. Yeah, that is still pretty accurate. There's a reload speed, pretty fast. Sprint speed is good. Oh, I love the bullet time. That is so cool. Okay. Next, we're going on to the M16. Alright, this one will be interesting. Yeah. Okay. One sec. Alright, M16. Did it get buffed? A little bit lower fire rate, I think. That spread is still pretty bad from long range. How's our aim down sights? Not maybe a little bit better. This gun is still pretty weak though, I'd say. Faster reload speed. There's the sprint speed. It's gonna be hard to jump shoot with this one. Still in its place as a low tier AR for sure. And then the VZ, I already have that one. Okay, let's just use that one. So, switch time to fire. Ooh, they really worked the fire rate for this thing. This thing used to be like a little buzzsaw. More accurate for sure. There's still a lot of spread aim down sights. But yeah, that is a pretty significant nerf to the fire rate. There's your sprinting speed, there's your reload speed, pretty fast. Okay, so VZ52 buffed, honestly. I'll say it. It's buffed. VZ52 is better now. Alright, on to the submachine guns. This is where it gets crazy. I think, in my opinion. The P90. Alright, equipped fire time. Oh, that thing is laser. Oh, shoot, they changed that. Me plus me, great world. What does that say? Can't tell exactly what it says on there. Okay, but I really like that. That's a lot better than it was in the past. This thing is honestly going to be a threat from long range now, I think. That is a laser. I really like that change. Oh, and now it's not a scope; it's an iron sight, which means that I don't think there's gonna be any glint because I can't. There's no sway. So this is an iron sight basically. There's not gonna be any glint with P90, which I think is good. It's a SMG, you know. No one's gonna be sniping with this thing, except well, maybe now they are, because I mean, look at that laser. Oh, that feels so good. I am really liking this. Most of the guns, with a few rare exceptions, feel really good. I am very impressed by this update and very excited for what it brings. This thing's more accurate for sure. Everything's just more accurate. They've changed the way that bullet spread works. You have a longer... That's weird, it kicks back a lot into the face right there. They've just changed the way that recoil and spread work. So you have, every single weapon has a burst range where they're pretty accurate. Okay, here's our sprinting with this. I forgot to sprint with the P90. I'll check the ergonomics value and see if it's the same as this. But that is very fast. Reload speed is good. Yeah, very good. I guess one thing I haven't been checking is the reload to fire speed. I'm gonna start doing that. Okay, but yeah, the same ergonomics value. So sprint speed is gonna be the same for those here as well. Okay, our para. We'll see if this has similar changes that the RA1 had. Okay. Equipped to fire speed. Fire rate feels pretty similar. Aim down sights is definitely more accurate. Still not too effective from long range though. Let's see, here's our reload to fire speed. Pretty good. Here's our sprint speed. Once again, SMGs are just crazy fast. Jump shooting is a little worse, I think, honestly. As soon as you jump, you go max crosshairs. So that's pretty good. I think they have nerfed that just a little bit. The berry. Oh, this is the secondary weapon. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. So, equip time to fire. Pretty similar. Reload time to fire. Berry feels pretty untouched, honestly. A little more accurate in first person. But yeah, it feels pretty similar. Once again, sprint speed is high. Jump shoot values about the same as everything else. Okay. The gal. Here we'll delete these guns now that I'm in secondary weapons. Oh wait, let's do another one of these. Okay. So equip time for the gal to fire. Reload time to fire. They've changed that a little bit, the aim down sights. That's pretty good. Honestly, yeah, it's just more accurate. Gal's pretty good, actually. Might actually bring this into an encounter. Yeah. Third person, I think I've seen there's a more significant change at range between third person spread and first person spread than there was before. Which is good. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, you know? If you're going to shoot someone from long range, go first person, you know? I like that. Here's our sprint speed. Very high once again. Very nice. Okay. PPSH. Now let's see what we got here. Equip time to fire. Here's our reload speed and to fire. That feels more accurate for sure. That's max. That is nice. The spread is maxed out right there. It doesn't get bigger than that. It got bigger than that before. Aim down sights still a pretty decent amount. So fire rate feels maybe a little bit slower, but this is also, it's heavier, so a little bit less sprint speed. So maybe that's why they added those there. Put a little jump shoot right there. Okay. Overall feels pretty good though. MGV. Like every weapon just feels viable now, which I think is a great thing. Because there were so many guns that bigger that you just wouldn't use. Okay, MGB. Equip time to fire. Oh, why did that go to my gal? That's awkward. Okay. So equip time to fire. Okay, this thing is still... Yep, that's still a buzzsaw. Still pretty inaccurate. Oh, okay, here's our reload time to fire. So is this going to be the jump shooting weapon now? I think it is. I think this is going to be the meta jump shooting gun. Yeah, don't use this thing in first person. But yeah, that is crazy. This thing is... Yeah, I don't know how to say it. That's crazy. Okay. So that's that. MGV might be the meta sweaty gun now with jump shooting. Scorpion. Okay. So switch time to fire. Fire rate feels pretty similar. Aim down sights is a little bit different. Reload time to fire. Yeah, Scorpion feels pretty similar. The aim down sights has been tweaked, but overall, just a fast gun that you can pull out pretty fast. Which should make sense, you know, it's a little pocket SMG basically. Okay. The Suomi KP /-31. What a great name. Okay. Let's see the equip to fire time for this bad boy. Pretty similar fire rate. Really didn't change the first person at all. Maybe a little bit more accurate. Here's the reload to fire time. Yeah, this actually feels pretty similar. A little bit slower. Yeah, feels pretty similar, honestly. Just a weaker version of the PPSH. Okay. The grease gun. Oh, opened the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see what this switch to fire time is. They've changed that. It used to be a little circle. Now it's just an open top. Raise the reload to fire speed. Really slow. That's the grease gun for you. Sprint speed is pretty high. Yeah, low fire rate. Decent amount of spread on that. Feels pretty similar. Alright, PM Rack. Little brother to the Scorpion. Let's see, our equip to fire time is that. Feels a little bit more accurate. Here's our reload to fire time. Pretty quick. Don't remember how that compares. I think it feels a little bit faster. Or maybe the same, I don't know. Sprint time, very high, obviously. So that's pretty good. Interestingly enough, they've changed the weapon model, like the silhouette view, to not have that front handle, but the gun still has the front handle. So that is an interesting, weird little inconsistency there that I noticed. Alright. This is the last SMG? Yeah. Thompson. The OG. The trusty old Thompson. Is it still trusty? Here's our equip to fire time. Alright. Fire rate feels pretty similar. Accuracy. Aim down sights. Here's our reload to fire time. Yeah. It feels pretty similar. A little bit less recoil on the aim down sights, but still a good amount. So, there's your sprint speed. A little bit low. Yeah, there you go. That's the Thompson. I'd say it's still your trusty old Thompson. Not too much has changed for that. So that's the SMGs. So we've done 3. Oh, we still got a lot to go. Well, we don't have to do the melee weapons, so. Alright, the machine guns. Now this is going to be interesting. So let's put those away. Okay, how much have the machine guns changed? Very curious to see. Okay, here's our equip time to fire. Fire rate feels maybe a little bit higher. Yo, JC's on the stream. What's up, bro? How's it going? Yeah, not all the weapons. That feels pretty accurate. A little more accurate than it did before. Here's the sway on that. Pretty minimal. We do get crosshairs on this, so that's nice. Here's our reload to fire speed. Pretty fast. Let's look what our sprint speed is, though. Very slow. Extremely slow. Okay. So that's that. Very slow. Very slow. That's going to be more of a, definitely a snipering weapon now, I guess. Oh, okay. Next up, the L86A1. Assuming it's going to feel pretty much the same as the L85A1. Lower fire rates, more accurate aim down sights. Let's see, here's the equip to fire time. Actually, that fire rate feels pretty similar. So it looks like they nerfed the L85A1 more than the L86A1. But yeah, look at that. Look at that recoil control. That is very nice. Very nice. What about yeah, that feels pretty good, honestly. Once again, pretty low running speed. So the LE6A1 and the LE501 are actually pretty different now, or at least more different than they were before the update. Okay, let's check out our M249. Okay, here's our equip to fire speed. That fire rate is very similar. The bullet spread is pretty similar. You cannot see when you look down sights. Press LS to hold breath. Interesting. Okay. So you have to hold your breath now when you down sights with an LMG. It's pretty minimal spread, but maybe just enough where you'll notice it at longer ranges. Here's our reload speed. Pretty low, just like before. Interesting. So now there is breath. Feels like it's not very necessary though. The recoil control is there. Okay, what if I'm standing? Is it more noticeable? Okay, if I'm standing, it is more noticeable. You are going to want to actually hold your breath if you're aiming down sights with this thing. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I wonder if that's going to be a similar change with the other LMGs. Yeah, are they heavy now? Is that a thing, or did they remove that? Okay, no, that's still there. Okay, let's look at the RPK-74. This thing was laser accurate before the update, so can they have made it more accurate? Equip to fire time. That thing's pretty accurate. Here's our reload to fire time. Hey, you also have to hold your breath with this one. Did I miss that? Was it like that with the ARs, or just with the LMGs? I think it's just with the LMGs. Okay. Here's our sprint speed. I forgot to check the sprint speed with the M249. We'll see if the stats match up. Let's see. Yeah, same sprint speed for that. So, okay. UKVZ 59 is my, yeah, let's craft another one of those. Alright, our equip to fire time, yeah, it's definitely longer for these. Okay, you can aim down sights now, and you just have to hold your breath. It's a lot more noticeable, actually. Standing to crouching negates it a lot, and then obviously going prone negates it all the way. But same thing, UKVZ 59 is just a little too crowded on aim down sights. Here's our reload to fire speed. Oh, that is long. That's a long reload speed. They added an extra little, like, cock there. Yeah, very slow sprint speed. Pretty low. Yeah, it takes a lot of stamina. Oh, I just noticed that it takes more stamina when you jump. Like, look at that. That is a huge stamina. That probably changes with the ergonomics of each gun. Very interesting. And the sprint time goes down faster, I would assume. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so they really are doubling down on the ergonomics of these guns, which I really appreciate. Makes them more realistic. Okay. So it's interesting that these ones are not labeled as heavy, and they still have the sway. But this one is labeled as heavy. It's interesting. I wonder why that is. Why they're not just listed as heavy. Okay. So here's our equip to fire time. Still pretty high fire rate. I think it's definitely a bit lower. Yeah, so the sway is standing up. Okay, so if you're aiming down sights with these, just crouch. And that negates most of it. And then you can always, obviously, go prone. That's some pretty big recoil still. So it looks like the LMGs are just not made for full auto from medium to long range. You're going to want to fire in bursts. Here's a sprint speed. Very low as well. Yeah. Our reload speed. Very low. Yeah, fire speed is definitely lower. You can, the mag lasts a little longer with that. Okay. The PKM. Can they make the fire rate any lower for the PKM? This thing already shoots so slow. Let's see. There's the equipped fire time. I actually think they buffed it a little bit. Noticeable sway. Let's go ahead and down the sights. Recoil. Sprinting. Actually, yeah, slow. Here's the reload speed. Yeah, okay. Very interesting changes they've made with the LMGs. I don't think they're going to be... they're not going to be a jump shooting contender. They're going to be a gun that you have to crouch. You have to be stationary. Like, you got to crouch or you got to go prone and you got to lay down fire. Like... The LMGs are not mobile guns anymore, which is how LMGs work in real life. So I appreciate the factor that that's added. Once again, there's a sway on all of these. There's the reload speed. Here's our sprint speed. More comparable to an AR, still a little slow. Okay. Okay. CAM-72, which is basically just the RPK, right? I mean, they're very similar guns. Here's our equip time. Here's the recoil. Yeah, it feels pretty similar to the RPK and the RPK 74. There's the sway on that. The sprint. The reload speed. Faster than the RPK, actually. That's the difference, I guess, now. And this is going to be a long video. This is good. Breaking down every single weapon. Okay, last two LMGs. We got the M60. Which, like the PKM, very low fire rate. Let's see, equip time, very long. Fire rate feels very similar. They've changed the, that's a lot better than it was before. The aim down sights. When standing up. Yeah, just not very manageable when you're standing up. Here's the sprint speed. Here's our reload speed. Very long. Yeah, so LMGs are not, yeah, like I said, they're not mobile weapons anymore. You gotta get down, establish like a field of fire with the LMGs, which I think is going to create some really great tactical moments in encounters and eliminations, which I'm pretty excited about. Alright, the Mashing Gewehr. One of the scariest weapons in Vigor. Have they destroyed it? Let's see. Here's our equipped fire time. Very slow. Oh, this thing is still a laser. And you can aim down sights now. Even standing all the way up. Kind of sway. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. Go prone though. This thing's a laser. Here's our reload time. Very long. Here's our sprint time. Yeah, sprint jumping with the LMG, you lose like a third of your stamina. Very interesting. Oh yeah, I did want to check the damage of this. How many body shots? I know the scarecrows, maybe they made the scarecrows accurate. Okay, it's still like a 3-shot kill. Still very powerful. Okay, so that's the LMGs. Pretty significant changes there. Okay, the shotguns. What are our shotguns going to be doing? Starting out with the Remy. Here's our equipped to shoot time. Here's our reload time. Pretty fast. You can load a shell, fire it, load a shell, fire it. That's pretty quick. There's the... Okay, I think they've made the Remy a little bit faster. Sprint speed is more comparable to an AR. Ooh, that's spread. Our shotgun's a little bit more buckshotty now. Yeah, they are. That is really nice to see, actually. For like shooting challenges and stuff, you know? It's always like pain. Yeah, that's probably some serious carnage right there. That is fun. Shotguns are going to be a little more viable now, I think. That is pretty deadly. Let's see if the other shotguns follow suit. The Taiga. Yeah, these ergonomics are pretty high for these guns. Okay. Oh, open the wrong one again. Alright. Here's our equip time to fire. Yeah, that thing is still a beast. Here's our reload time. A little bit faster, I think, actually. Yeah, don't jump shoot with these guys, maybe. I don't know. At least not. Yeah, that'll do some serious damage, I think. Oh, the contrails look so cool for that. Here's our sprint speed, pretty similar to the other shot. I like those contrails. That is so cool. And yeah, it uses the stamina goes down slower, I think, and the jump also uses less. So the effect of your weapon that's in your hand on stamina and speed is a lot more significant instead of it just being like the total weight of what you're carrying. Okay, let's see the chop. Here's our takeout, fire speed. Pretty similar fire speed. Oh, they changed the first person. I think it's pretty good. I like that still. Here's our shell to fire. Fast. Here's our just full reload speed. Overall, very nice. Fast reload speed. I like the same down sights. I think it's nice. Shotguns are feeling good, guys. Shotguns are feeling good. Okay, let's see. KS-23. Will this still be the blunderbuss pocket shotgun of your dreams? Let's find out. Okay, here's our equip time. Fire rate feels pretty similar. Oh, that damage feels a little nerfed. That feels like kind of significant, actually. Sprint speed is very high, though. That's good for a pocket shotgun. You can just whip this thing out, sprint up to somebody, blast them. Okay, pretty good. Here's our shell time to reload. Definitely slower. Probably just reload all three of them. That's that. Okay, that feels pretty good. Perhaps they've nerfed the damage. I don't know. It's hard to tell with damage, just because the scarecrows. From what I've seen, I don't know if they're as accurate as they're claimed to be. So we'll have to save the damage for testing it in the outlands. All right. You gonna go into my inventory or what? There we go. Oh, they've also changed I just noticed the materials in the top right. It doesn't have the whole number out. It just shows 417K. Interesting. Okay. So how's our equip time for the IZH? Okay. Quick 2-tap, pretty good. That feels a little bit nicer. A little more recoil there. Oh. Yeah, dude, I think just the spread. I think they've adjusted how the plus shot of shotguns work. Feels really good. Here's the sprint speed. Definitely a little slower. Reload speed is pretty similar. Let's see if the silver pigeon follows suit. Here's our equip time. Yep, definitely a little bit slower. Fire time's a little bit lower. Oops. Here's our reload speed. Yeah, the recoil, the animation on that gives you a little bit more view of what's happening. The gun will recoil kind of out of the way of where you're aiming. That actually feels really nice. I like the look of that. Okay, let's see how we are. Sprinting. A little bit faster than that IZH, I think. Really good jump shooting capability. Alright, those are good. Okay, now just a sawed-off shotgun, which is just the IZH basically, but for your pocket. Does it have the exact same stats? Yeah. Oh, but the ergonomics is 100. So That's gonna be crazy good, actually. Let's take a look at that. Here's our equip time to fire. Very fast. Reload speed is good. Yeah, you are moving in this thing. Look at that. Very fast. You can zoom up on someone with this and pop, pop. Yeah, that's nice. Pretty, maybe a little bit faster reload speed. But yeah, pretty good little pocket shotgun right there. Okay, now on to the pistols. Let's see what we got. Swish. Curious to see how the pistols change. So here's our equip time to fire. That's a lot of recoil. Faster fire rate for sure. Let's see what we got aimed down sights. Yeah, that recoil is honestly worse than it was before. I guess the trade-off is you can move really fast with it. Oh man, but yeah, that recoil is terrible with that thing. Like, how long do you have to... Like, that is really bad, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Combat Magnum is just going to be worse. That is some insane recoil. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. Next one's the Raffica. The Raffica. Will it still be headshot machine? Here's our equip time. Oh, that feels nerfed. Yeah, that's a lower fire rate. For sure. Don't use that in first person. You can't see. But still, very good sprinting capability. Yeah, lower burst fire rate. That might really impact how this gun is used. Very interesting. Okay. PSS with an ergonomic of 100. Here's our equipped to fire time. Oh, they've really increased the fire rate of this thing. How's our accuracy? The accuracy is pretty good in third person. Yeah, first person it basically doesn't move. It's still just not a lot of damage output, but I guess it's a suppressed pistol, so you know. Here's our, yeah, sprint really fast. If you put all your guns away, yeah, that's like the speed that you're going at. With an ergonomics of 100, it's like you're sprinting with nothing. I'm curious to see in encounters how the ergonomics combine with the weight of what you're carrying, if they've still accounted for that. So if you're running an LMG or a sniper, and you have a ton of loot, you're going to be crawling. Okay, here's our equip time to fire. Same thing with an insane amount of recoil. More than there was before. Shooting challenges are going to be even harder to complete for this gun now. Yeah, look at that. You can't quick fire with this thing. You got to really pace your shots. Maybe they've increased the damage on it. I don't know. But once again, you can sprint really fast with it. At very close range, you can like quick fire quick shot somebody with this, Wild West style. But I think these pistols are gonna have to be like methodical one-shot machines, which maybe they buffed the damage for that. I don't know. Let's see. 65 and 45. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that. It's more definitely. Nowhere near the sniper level, but I guess you know, it's better. Okay, now for the default pistols, the three gray pistols. What have we got here? Are these more viable than they were before? Oh, wrong one. All right, here's our equip time. That feels pretty accurate, actually. That's very nice. That's pretty nice and accurate, actually. Sprint speed, very good. Still don't know if they're viable because of the damage output. Like, if you pull this thing out, you can laser someone pretty good. That's nice and accurate. There's almost no spread in that in third person. And first person, yeah, there's like no recoil. I'm not even holding the stick right now. I'm just firing. That's staying in about the same place for like medium range at least. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's take a look at our Luger. Okay. Here's our quick time to fire. Once again, very accurate. Just not enough damage to really do anything. But yeah, it's still got that funny little animation with the thing kicking up like that. But hey, pistols are more accurate now, which is good because they don't do enough damage to also be very inaccurate. So, I mean, hey, it's something, you know. You fire 2 shots, you're out. Switch to it real quick. Pop them, you know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it will have a niche use. You know, bringing in like an LMG or a sniper rifle, something that's like takes a ton of time to reload, takes a ton of time to equip. If you just have a little pistol in your pocket, someone sneaks up on you, you can whip that out. Okay, I don't have a tire yet, so we're not going to be able to test that, unfortunately, in this video. But we're going to do everything else. Okay, here's our equip time. Definitely feels a tiny bit slower than the other two. But once again, very accurate now. Faster fire rate for sure than it was before. But is it a one-shot headshot? I used to do that before. That's what I'm saying. These things are not accurate because I don't think this thing can one-shot headshot in encounters. It's like the only gun that can't do it. Maybe they've changed that though. But yeah, your sprint speed, very good. Your reload. Oh, your reload speed to fire is insanely fast. You can just keep firing this thing off basically. That's pretty nice actually. You can almost do like a suppressive fire honestly with the pistol if you need to. Okay, so I think the last usable weapon now is the crossbow. We can grab a John just to see if they've changed anything with the melee system. But I don't think they would have. We can at least see the equip time for knives though. The ergonomic is 100 for all of them, so. Okay. The crossbow. So our equip time, pretty low. Here's our reload time. Not as slow as it was before, still pretty long, but yeah, that's a one-shot body shot. Well, maybe not. But, oh, and they've changed this. That's so much nicer than it was before. So crossbow might be the sneaky... Okay, look at that travel time too. That's a lot of travel time for the crossbow. I think every other gun, from what it felt like, is hit scan. And the crossbow, not very good from range. Looks like it has a pretty big amount of variance for where it goes. Yeah, that didn't even hit him, and I was right on. Is there a bullet drop as well? Do I gotta go up? Nope, that didn't hit him either. Okay, so don't use your crossbow from long range. It's not gonna hit. This is basically just a mid to short range, a one-shot kill, sneaky silent, you know. So it definitely does have its use. I mean, if you're running lone wolf or something, and or even just solos, even trying to pick people off without people knowing that you're there, you know, because guns are loud. Even the suppressed weapons can be pretty loud, but crossbow I think is the truly silent killer option. Reload the fire speed right there, yeah. Okay, and then equip time for the knives, you know, is pretty quick. I think you can swing that a little bit faster now, actually. That's nice. Oh, wrong one. Let's see. Can you use this on the scarecrows? No, you can't. But hey, I think they've buffed melees again, which is always good to see. Can you jump melee though? No, you can't. cool. So yeah, it's pretty quick. Like, oh, I missed my shot. I switched to my knife, and I'm there. It's pretty quick. All right, that is all the weapons. Besides the tire, we don't have that one. So let's run an encounter real quick. And then, what time is it? Maybe lunch stream. Maybe we'll keep streaming. I don't know yet. It's not double XP right now, unfortunately. So I was going to do a video opening my 300 crates. Yes, I counted them. I have 300 right now. But double XP is not happening. So I think I'm going to wait on that. You know what, though? I am going to buy the battle pass. We're going to do it. So let's... yeah, we don't need all the levels. Leveling up is part of the fun, right? Okay, let's snag the battle pass. Battle pass upgraded to premium. Got the jacket. Okay, there we go. So now we can start getting the XP. Let's see, 20. How much did you get by the end of it? Is it 135, right? 25, 30, 40, 55, 70, 85, 105, 135. Okay, yeah. 135, and then that's that. Okay. Cool. So let's... Which gun am I most curious to see how it goes? Honestly, I think the Bugle. I think the Bugle is probably the best gun right now, in my opinion. I think the Bugle is going to be the meta with the increased accuracy and the new aim down sights. So let's grab armor plates. I do want to... Oh, that's the other thing. Will the adrenaline shot and caffeine... I mean, caffeine obviously, like, so your stamina won't wear down. So you'll be able to run farther with like an LMG or sniper, but I wonder if the adrenaline shot still negates the weapon handling, like the ergonomics, or if it still just negates the inventory weight penalties. Next round, I'll bring an LMG and an adrenaline shot and see how that goes. I also want to bring a booby trap and a decoy because they both said that they got updated. So I'm going to bring one of each. And we're going to hop into Ikevgen. Let's do this. That thing is so accurate. That's amazing. And the aim down sights, so good. Yeah, bro, JC, the Bugle is about to be the best gun. Like, do you see this, bro? It's a laser. Okay. Let's see what challenges we can do. On the road to completing all the challenges again. Trying to get gold. Not that I had all gold before. Oh, okay, let's see if we can do this. Got it. Oh, I don't know if that gave us the gold though. We might have to try that again later. First time hopping into the new encounter map. Right. 10 players. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a medium-sized map, like Anakin. Oh yeah, look at that, I'm gold. Oh yeah, there's no level 0 anymore. You start the battle pass at level 1. Wait, what is that? Oh, because there's crossplay now. Wait, so what are they then? Is that PC, or is that Switch, or is that PS4? What is that sign? I don't know. Very interesting. Don't know if I've played with any of these Xbox guys before. Maybe Jeffrey. I feel like I recognize Jeffrey. Or Daddy Cuzzo. Okay, what guns we got? M16, SVU, Raffica Berry, Lily 51 Air 2 or BZ. Okay, cool. Dude, I'm so excited. Vigor is honestly about to pop off even more than it was already popping off. Okay, okay. New UI for this. Very interesting. Okay. I guess let's just start by discovering some waypoints. This is exciting. I haven't played a new map in a while. Oh, got some mushrooms. Very nice. Oh, you have to press and hold instead of... Wait, is that how it always with mushrooms? I don't remember. Okay, the mushrooms really pop out of the landscape, though. You can see them. So, I guess that's cool. Okay, was this a spot I was going to? Oh, got a guy. Shh. I heard him. Let's use our decoy. Oh, you can set the time? Let's do 0 seconds. Yep, he's right there. He's right there. Alright, let's put the bugle to use. Ready? Oh shoot, there's a guy behind us. No! Oh, dang it. Okay. Dude, that already feels so nice, though. In those 3 seconds of combat, that felt really good, actually. Oh, interesting. Do you not go straight to the... There's a little bit of loading screen now. Okay, interesting. Okay, we gotta do that again. We gotta do that again. I guess I'll bring an LMG and test it out now with the adrenaline shot. But the bugle, bro, the bugle. So nice. Dang, bro. Got killed by a guy with 9 kills. Oh, that was not a good way to start the season, guys. That's an L. Alright. And I will be posting this whole stream on YouTube. Probably just right when I hop off stream. So I'll edit out the loading time, but I'm going to keep everything else so you guys can go back and see my reviews on every single weapon as well as the other changes that happened in the update. I'm also curious to see if they changed any of the XP values for combat or for the events or for resources. Hope they don't, because I just gathered a bunch of data on that to make a video about XP. So hopefully they haven't changed that. If they do, I'm gonna have to redo my notes on the video. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna see if the adrenaline shot counteracts the ergonomics penalties of an LMG. All right. Okay, does seem a little bit slower to respond, the UI in the shelter. That might just be my connection or my Xbox, freaking 10-year-old Xbox. Okay, I didn't quite get it on that. Let's do this. There we go, got gold. Lots of challenges to complete with that. But yeah, JC, I don't know if you saw, but you can aim down sights with LMGs now, and you have to hold your breath, otherwise it'll sway. Alright. Didn't even discover a location, sadly. That was pretty quick though. Those two guys were on me within like a minute of the encounter starting, so Ikevjin might be pretty good for some quick fights. Looks like a relatively small, kind of like flat, spread out map. I wonder how much visibility there's going to be for sniping like across the map and stuff, because there doesn't seem to be a lot of elevation. So, I don't know. I'm excited though. I think this map has a lot of potential for some really cool encounters. Oh, widescreen. Never seen this before. Yeah, looks like it does max out at 10. So it's a medium-sized map. Oh shoot, we got some good badges in the game here. Okay. 2 RPK 74s. Lots of this stuff, okay. Dude, my dude is already level 26. Oh, probably because they bought the battle pass with like the extra levels. Which means that this guy's actually the most impressive because he's already level 17. And he knows what's up. He brought the LE5 and the Bugle. Those are probably 2 of the best guns with the new update. So makes sense. Alright, let's do this. Can I discover a location before I get killed? Alright, we're just gonna hop right back on here. Okay, looks like there actually is some elevation up here in the north side. And some events pretty close to the... Yeah, so look, my walking speed is already very low. Let's see if this... Okay, yeah, so that, but the pull-out speed is still pretty low. Oh. Keeper's Hitch. Alright. A little cave right here. Oh, there's no tap now? Oh, you have to press and hold to loot. Things that you used to be able just to tap on. Oh, I see a guy. Let's see if we can lay down some fire with this mashing gear. I still feel pretty slow though, honestly. Even with the... As soon as I put this away, yeah, I run faster. So the adrenaline shot does not completely negate the ergonomic effects of what weapon you're carrying. That's good to see, actually. Like, you can't just be sweaty and, use adrenaline shots to negate all the effects of carrying an LMG. Alright, let's reload this. Oh, dang it. I should have shot right there. Okay, yeah, there's a good amount of height, actually. This is nice. Does that mean the time safe is all the way up there? That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, which house did this guy go into? I hit him a couple times. Didn't kill him, though. Must have hit him in the leg or the arm or something. Oh, yeah, you can't just tap. You have to press and hold things. That is a little sad.
Hey!
Oh. What I haven't tested yet is the penetration level of the guns, like through walls and stuff. Oh, someone's over the time safe. Is he in here? He might be in here. The door's open. Is he on the bed right there? Oh. No. I think he's over here. Oh, this could be bad. Where is this guy? Oh, he's over there. I saw him. Okay. Got him. Now I know there was a guy up at the timed safe. Let's go get him. Oh, no, that's the waterfall. I thought that was the guy. See, honestly, you're gonna want to run without weapons in your hands. And honestly, I'm gonna use this caffeine because if I get into a running fight with this guy and I have 2 LMGs, I'm gonna want the extra stamina. Alright, where's this kid? Let's go! 2 kills. What does this guy have? Gal. I don't think I need that, but I will take all of his consumables. I don't know if the gal used... Did the gal use that ammo before? I think it did. Okay, well, thanks for opening the time safe for me, buddy. Oh, you have to hold to open doors too? There's no tap to interact items anymore, I don't think. Everything is a hold. Oh, and those aren't searchable anymore. You just press and hold to loot those. Very interesting. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, he didn't actually push all the buttons? That's awkward. I guess there was one over here. Best sauna around. Nice. Because he was running from over here. So I assume he had pressed the button over here somewhere. It looked like... Oh. I don't remember if I have a challenge to dig up dummy caches or not. No, I don't. Okay, that's good. Because that one was a little bit annoying. I just forgot about it all the time. Okay, now where are the buttons, though? Get some berries. Okay, oh, there's one of the buttons. The little ones on this house, I think. Yeah, so you can escape through that waterfall. Pretty cool. Okay. One button. And the next. Right here. There we go. Open the time safe. Is the time safe quicker to open now? Yes, it is. SKS, don't need that, but I will take everything else. Okay, yeah, definitely a little more laggy than it was in the past. So that's a little rough.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I think it just hurts somebody. Can I now loot that? Interesting. It won't let me loot that. Maybe I already looted it or something and it's just glitching out. Okay, where's my phone call guy? Oh, he's on me. Nice. I will take all of this. Okay. Let's use... Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. Use a disinfectant, get that out of here. Use that. This waterfall is really loud. It's going to be hard to hear footsteps when you're in this area. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to put the monkey bomb down right here for fun. Why not? And the contact bomb. We're just going to destroy someone if they walk right here. Oh, and a bear trap. Hey, I can get that challenge right now. Let's go. Oh wait, I don't want to do that though. Do I? Nah, I'll just do it. I was going to save this challenges for like little XP, but I can just do that. It's fine. Okay, and that way I can take some more ammo. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and use a portable signal detector. See where our nearest enemy is. Way down there. Okay. I kind of just want to keep discovering stuff. Yeah, it is pretty laggy. This is pretty sad, honestly. The amount of latency I'm experiencing.
Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
Alright, let's go get the airdrop, actually. How long does it take to run across the map? Let's see. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. got the antibiotic going, so we're chilling there. Okay, that's pretty far, actually. Oh, shoot, what? Wait, why is there radiation here? No. Gosh dang it. Am I gonna die from radiation now? That's gonna decrease my health a lot. I don't know if I can fight for the airdrop now. I think I'm just gonna have to escape. If I even live. That's unfortunate. That was so random. Froman snare. I kind of want to go get the airdrop still, though. I just have half health now, which is pretty bad, but I think we can make do with it. Oh, I want to answer that phone. Way over there. Oh, I didn't realize that was part of the map way out there. Okay. Well, we know where that guy is, and we know there was a guy down by the signal detector. He's probably going for the airdrop now. Peter's barn. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Lots of open farmland right here. Perfect for snipers. You know, you could like prop up in the barn right there. Is there a ladder? Yeah, I think you can climb up onto the top of that. That could be kind of fun. I wonder if they will put the signal detector up there. Or like, yeah, spraying with an LMG through these fields, you know. Could be pretty good. Set up like choke points, you know. Very interesting. Okay, after I get this, do I have enough fuel? I'm gonna hope that I have enough fuel to escape right here. If I don't, then I'll just have to keep running. Okay, let's get out my gun. Because now that the weapon pull-out times are slower, I don't want to risk not having my gun out when I see the guy and he has his gun out ready to shoot me, you know? Hey, looks like we got it to ourselves, though. Unless I just hurt somebody. No, we're chilling. Please don't give me radiation. Sweet. Good. Okay. Signal detector. Okay. Interesting. That's where that guy went. I don't really want to fight anyone, though. I want to get out of here and check the XP values of my loot and see if any of those have changed. Okay, where is the escape? Okay, it's a boat right here. Cool. Makes sense. You gotta get fuel to escape on the boat. I like that. That makes sense. It's not just random. Okay, are there any metal parts? I don't think I left those behind back there because I never loot them, but I do want to see if they have a different XP value now. I guess we'll just see. Anchor is now open. Let's go. We can hide down in the boat right here. Alrighty. Alright, night JC. Thanks for hopping on stream. Thanks for joining the good round. Appreciate it. You know what? I'm just not going to open my seasonal challenges tab until... yeah, look, those two ammo types look exactly... Not exactly, but they look very similar. So that's going to be kind of annoying. Okay. Oh, how many times did I just level up? How much XP did I just get? I'm level 4 already. Let's go. Okay. Well, very nice. Very nice round. They knew that they made the bugle better. Like, they gave it to me. Let's go. Okay. Almost to 20% XP boost already. Let's go. Okay, and then challenges. Place 5 transmitters. Oh, I think I should have crossed them. I don't know if I'll actually be able to do any of these. I want to edit the video, so I guess I'm just gonna give my final thoughts on the new season. I really like the weapons overhaul update. All the guns feel fresh. They feel good. only a very small amount of the guns were nerfed. The ones that I actually thought were fine were nerfed. So most of the overpowered guns received some sort of nerf through the ergonomics or through the lack of crosshair or whatever, reload time, decreased fire rate. A lot of guns just are more accurate with a decreased fire rate. A couple guns got pretty big buffs, and I think we're going to see them used a lot. The two examples that come to mind right now are the Bugle, the Bugle, the P90, and the M14. I think those three guns probably got the best out of this, as well as the Elite 5 and the Elite 6. So those 5 guns, but especially the first 3, are probably going to be what we see as the meta weapons going into encounters. Just your general all-purpose, weapons that can handle anything. So, yeah. Those are my opinions on the weapons overhaul update. Everything else with the season, Battle Pass is fun. The UI changes, I'm honestly not mad at them. I was at first, but I think they're cool. The contrails, bro. The bullet contrails. So cool. Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. But yeah, overall, I think this is probably one of the best updates, if not the best update that we've seen on Vigor. And I'm really excited to see what the rest of the season brings. So, take care, guys. Good luck in the Outlands.